Welcome to the Genetic Code. I'm your host, Jeanette Collins. This podcast is designed to take you one episode at a time on an intimate journey of your own personal transformation. Each podcast will have tools and techniques for you to practice in your daily life to create the very best version of you. Let's get started. Gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest energetic frequencies you can vibrate at or live in. There is great power in gratitude. You can change the whole vibration of your energy in your body within a very short time with gratitude. You can think about anything you're grateful for at any moment, no matter what other emotions you may be feeling at the time, by simply asking, is there an emotion greater than this one that I'm currently experiencing? The answer is always yes. Yes, you can have relief from pain and suffering. Yes, you can have courage to change your life. Yes, you can act on your inner strength to choose differently. Yes, there is always more. Gratitude, when it's sustained, will draw into your world greater and greater opportunities for you to experience. Gratitude opens doors to the unlimited potential within us so that we can have the experience of unlimited potential in our outer world. Gratitude is the master key to whatever it is you are desiring in your life right now. Do you desire better health? Generate gratitude in your heart for what better health would feel like if you had it now. You know that you know what having better health would feel like, or you couldn't desire it. Be grateful that you have the power to change your mind and to choose different choices and create different behaviors. Be gratitude in your daily lives. Be gratitude when you're experiencing less than what you desire. When the hard and overwhelming times enter your life, as they do for us all, with a little awareness, you can choose to think of something that you can feel grateful for. I recently had an experience where an old limited belief was overwhelming my senses. I noticed that the emotion had been triggered by an event, insignificant to anyone looking in, but to me, it knocked me off my emotional balance. And then the stories to support this limited belief started pouring in, like the advice that you get for a common cold when all your well-meaning relatives come over. At lightning speed, the stories were tripping over themselves in my mind to assert dominance, to prove their validity to me. I was the one making the stories from past experience and trying to convince myself that it was the hard truth, unmovable, and that I would be trapped in this limited belief for always because there was no way out. My body was creating matching hormones to support this limited belief, and without awareness and practice to overcome these patterns, I could have been swallowed up by the emotions and the limiting belief because it felt so real. But I do the work that I teach in these podcasts, and I have for years. The emotional muscle of stopping my self-talk, breathing deeply and slowly to help my body and mind to begin calming down, then reminding myself that these emotions and beliefs are not the truth or real, because that which is real never changes, and I can change this emotion. So with practice, I began, whether I felt like it or not, saying thank you. Thank you for showing me that I was getting caught up in an old belief pattern that I've worked hard to change and overcome. Thank you. I am so grateful I can see and feel how old and familiar this belief is. That tells me that it's not where I desire to be. Thank you for letting me see this pattern. Before long, I began to feel the energy shifting and the emotion becoming more aligned with gratitude. Even when my mind starts saying things, Jeanette, but it's so true, I interrupt it kindly with, I get it. But I'm still so grateful that I can change. So grateful I'm aware, and so grateful that I know that it's no one's fault, but it's just a practice pattern belief that is falling apart. The more I lovingly interrupt the old thoughts with gratitude, the quicker the emotions elevate and I begin to see and feel differently. After all, that's my goal, to be gratitude and love within myself, especially when old, unloving beliefs and emotions arise. I don't need to figure out why it came up, or where it came from, or even why I get temporarily trapped up in it. I just say thank you, and with enough repetition and persistence, I begin to feel true gratitude for my awareness, and without too much effort after a while, my energy begins to soar. Here's the best part of the whole experience. The event that triggered my fears hadn't changed yet, but I did. This gives you the power to see your circumstances with a fresh, new, elevated perspective. Now I can make greater choices and move in different directions. My decisions will be made from a mind that's feeling more love and gratitude, and the result will be that new opportunities and ideas from a higher perspective can come to me to resolve the issue at hand. The emotions of fear and negativity would drop my frequency into a low vibration, and I would choose choices from the emotions of fear and doubt and create results that bring more fear and doubt. So the statement is true. What you give, you receive. You see, I took a moment to stop, to breathe, to calm my own energy down by not just automatically believing the old story and acting on the old emotions to further solidify my old story. It takes courage to interrupt the old way of being. It is strength to breathe when you want to fight or cry. It's loving to say thank you for this experience, to show me the old and that I had stepped into it unknowingly again. Now I will become more and more aware of the signs that will appear long before I find myself deep into an old belief pattern again. The more gratitude and love I give to myself in the moment that the old environment is showing up, the less I will find myself back there. When you're feeling low and sad, frustrated and angry, etc., the you, the greater being, greater than those emotions that you're experiencing, becomes so aware that you can stop, breathe, surrender up your need to feed these patterns with your energy. You take your attention off the drama, the old pattern, and place it on your breath, on something that's present. Your breath is the now moment that you are in. It's happening so effortlessly. Notice the way your breath rises and falls like an ocean. When you do this, it takes your mind that's running helter-skelter and asks it to be present. Be with the breath. Then you can start by feeling grateful to breathe, grateful to be present, grateful to be alive. If you stay in the old negative emotions and beliefs, you will make decisions from those emotions. And like we talked about in the last podcast of patterns, you will make decisions from those low negative frequencies or emotions. And when you're in that emotion, your choices are limited to things and decisions equal to that low frequency. Hence the saying, what you think you create. Your thoughts, emotions, and choices become your reality. Gratitude will lift you from the slums of thought to the holy, lofty heavens of infinite potential. The doors to creation of anything are open. Gratitude is your key. It's the ability we each have within us to choose. We could choose gratitude over fear, gratitude over worry or anxiety, and with practice you will become a master at it. And your life will improve to greater states of joy and peace. You will find yourself expressing frequently, thank you, for the beautiful life that you live, for all the wonderful gifts life offers, and for the wonderful adventures you have had and the ones you've yet to have. Gratitude, when activated within you, by you, produces grateful events and moments, people, circumstances, and an ability to generate gratitude in all circumstances. This is becoming a master in your own life. Think about what emotions you generate on a daily basis. Consider the consequences of elevating those emotions to generate gratitude. You are a human generator. You can take a thought and begin to generate enough emotion around the thought that your body begins to believe it's true. The body will match the thought with a hormone so that you can experience what you're thinking about. The more you focus on a particular thought, the more energy you give it. And just like a round stone you push up a hill, once you reach the top and it tips over the downside, it rolls by itself, crushing anything in its way. You took it to a great height to create such momentum. Choose your thoughts wisely and choose the most loving and kind thoughts in all your decisions. Generate the emotion of gratitude in all you do, and it will, like the stone, roll without effort and create beauty and thankfulness in its wake. Consider this exercise to help you on your gratitude journey. Place sticky notes in places in your life you frequent, like the bathroom mirror, your car, the lamp, or the wall by your bed. Just write down, "I am grateful." Journal a little each night before bed what you're grateful for that night. Generate a massive amount of energy of gratitude, and you'll find like experiences will find you. Problems you thought you had to solve will be solved effortlessly or without damage. Like I said, gratitude is the key to everything. When you exercise gratitude, you find doors open that were previously sealed shut to you. That as you choose your gratitude key more often than others, your result will surprise you to the extent of even more gratitude. You have the key of gratitude. Use it often. If you leave it untouched, then you'll miss out on so much beauty waiting to be experienced by you. Gratitude asks for a sacrifice. Let go of your need to be right, a victim, and unworthy. That's what you give up, and so much more as you place your focus on gratitude and make that emotion the cornerstone of all your decisions and experiences. No matter what the emotions the world believes you should have for the experiences that we each encounter, choose to feel grateful, and it will open you up to the divine infinite within you. Then imagine what's possible. The great poet Rumi said this, "Wear gratitude like a cloak, and it will feed every corner of your life." Consider this week what could change if the only thing you chose this week was to be grateful. Grateful for everything. Who could you become if you made gratitude your great companion? What could gratitude teach you about yourself and the world around you that you are unaware of? Lastly, in all things be grateful for the beauty you see and the beauty you don't. Thank you for joining me on this podcast. Please share this with others and tune in next week for another chance to learn, grow, and to be a part of the greatest journey on earth, the journey to transform yourself, to empower yourself, and to extend that love to the world. You are worth it.